Due to a reduction in available staff, the city of Helena suspended the 2 fixed bus routes that run throughout the city on November 8th. The sudden announcement came shortly after the city announced that the route between Helena and East Helena would be suspended due to staff shortages. Jake Garson, Public Information Officer for the city of Helena, says that the suspension of bus routes was the result of staffing shortages coupled with some bad luck timing. Initially, the city anticipated that fixed routes would be suspended through Friday, November 12th, but the routes have not yet resumed.
They were down a couple of bus drivers to begin with. We've been trying to fill a couple of those positions for a while now. And then, we've had some illness, some, medical leave for staff, and things that really put a strain on just our ability to continue offering all of our normal services.
MTN reached out to the city to find out when the routes may return. One viewer told us they had spent almost $300 on Lyft fees to cover transportation for grocery shopping and medical appointments since the routes were suspended. The city projects that bus routes should resume normal operations no later than Monday, November 29th, but future staffing shortages could continue to impact routes. In Helena, for MTN News, Tom Buchanan.
Well, Marr County was home many years ago to thermal features that produced copper iron sulfide at the seabed, and that process created the Johnny Lee deposit and Lowry deposit, which Black Butte Copper Company is actively investigating. This year, Black Butte Copper has been drilling core samples in the Lowry deposit area with the hope it will eventually become a second site, furthering the longevity of mining operations. Core samples are taken as deep as 2,000 feet and then given to geologists who analyze the rock to determine mineral prevalence. Numerous core samples are taken from the area to give operations the best idea possible of what the deposit may look like underground and any precautions that will need to be taken in the future.
You don't want to have a little pod over here and a little pod way over there because it costs a lot of money to dig rock from underground and pull it to surface, and you want most of that rock to be ore. You don't want a lot of that rock to be intervening host rock.
The core samples Black Butte Copper has taken have contained around 2.5% copper. While that might not seem impressive at first, it puts the ore as some of the highest grade for copper in the world.